My name is Howard Rollenhagen.
And I'm Charlotte Rollenhagen.
After I was married, I heard no news or any kind of Charlotte until my war days in the Army. As I was transferred to Indianapolis, when I took my Sabbath pass from the time I was stationed at Billings Hospital at Indianapolis, I took a Army bus out to 38th Street corner and took a city bus in from there to go to church. I found out where the church was. It was on third floor or fourth floor of a building where they had the church school in the lower floors and office spaces in between. And I walked up to that church service and bumped into Charlotte's two sisters unexpectedly. Didn't know they were there. But as the program progressed, this was Sabbath school, as the program progressed, come to find out Elder Osgood was pastor there. Wow, this is quite a thing to happen in one day.
And wouldn't you know that I came home for a weekend to Indianapolis.
The second or third Sabbath after I was there.
And my mother said, Howard's in the service and he's stationed outside of Indianapolis. And he'll probably be at church. And his wife is with him.
Yes, after I had been to Indianapolis about 3 weeks, Mrs. Osgood found a church member that had accommodation that could take us. So I called my wife, and she came to Indianapolis and stayed a week.
With their little boy.
And it was that very Sabbath that a wife and child was there that she came home.
And to hear that he was in the Army and stationed there was just floored me.
It shocked me.
Yes, me too. And they were invited up to my parents' apartment that afternoon. And my heart went like this, because here he comes with a wife and a little boy. But he was a handsome boy in service in his uniform. And to tell you the truth, I felt nothing but, while I was surprised to see him, I had no ill will, no jealousy. I was at terms with it. And so seeing him, I didn't fall apart in any way. And it just seemed right and natural. And we didn't talk about our affairs.
No, nothing was mentioned.
Nothing was mentioned about what went wrong. No, we didn't talk about it. But I was happy to see him. And then I saw him one more time. The church was having a centennial, and the Osgood family were invited. So we went to Muskegon in 1996 to the Centennial. By this time, many years have elapsed, and I have married and have a family. And seeing him again was nice. And seeing him with his family was nice. It was right. And it was a joy to see him, but I mean, I wasn't in pieces again. All through the years, I carried this question in my mind, what went wrong? We never had a quarrel. There never was another person came into the picture. What went wrong? But we didn't talk about it again. Well, in 2003, my husband had a stroke and died.
And in 2003, my wife was extremely ill and passed away in November.
There was just 13 weeks between the time my husband died and his wife died. And he heard about it over the Adventist grapevine that I had lost my husband. Now, I didn't hear about his losing his wife because I didn't have that much of a connection with him. Oh, so I went and bought a dog. And this little dog and I were going to go through life together. I knew it would work, and I was making adjustments when I get a phone call out of the clear blue from Howard. And he tells me his wife had passed away.
This grapevine was one of the church members in our church had a daughter that was attending the same church that Charlotte's brother was attending in Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
And through the communication with her daughter, she heard about Charlotte's husband dying. And she told me about that sometime after Viola died. And so that gave me the information to give Charlotte a call. And that started this. 2 more weeks and 11 years.
It'll 2 more weeks and it'll be 11 years. The old sparks began to fly almost from the start. And within a year we were married. And we've never had a quarrel or words yet. And I don't anticipate we ever will. It's been a happy marriage. Every day has been blissful. And the Lord has blessed us with almost 11 years, and we couldn't ask for more. For at age 85, we married. And we feel blessed.